Hello, everyone. I forgot to put the banner thing at the top. I'm a fraud. Let's see, what else do we... Let me make sure we are cool to go. That does sound like me, alright. We get to do the water temple! Except this one's hiding under Igren's house. Out of all the maps in the game, this is definitely one of them. We have such thrilling enemies as Oats with his 14 AS. We have this guy with his bolting. We have this guy with his Eclipse Physic. This guy with his Nos Mend. So, yeah. Let me find the wiki page that tells me, that kind of gives me an idea of what's, on what turns the floors go up and down. Let's see. The difference between this and Night of Farewells is that I don't get to train Nino in this map, so Night of Farewells is better. Yeah, Roy's about... Gonzo's gonna get his promotion here pretty soon. We get the Hero Crest in 16 in a chest. So he can promote with that to patch up that and that a little bit. I really don't know what I want to do with this map. Okay, so here's the options. There is zero time pressure in this map. There's no reason to play this map with any speed whatsoever. So we either take the most boring approach possible and wall up right here and just wait for the map to play itself, or we go for it. We actually try to play the map, which sounds way more fun. But also, like, scary enemies. I kind of want to go for it. Because just sitting up here waiting for the map to play itself sounds so boring. I also don't want to just spend 3 maps sitting here waiting for the enemy to come to me. Exactly, it'll be content! The safe strategies are the boring ones. We can't have boring. Deploy geese for water walking. This is the fabled Ross water walking utility. If only I had a 10-1 Ross right now. So I do know you can have your flyers kind of stand here to fight some of the pirates. So I'll probably have these two fighting the pirates for most of the map. Where's the mint Kool-Aid? Real. Imagine how much more fun this map would be if there was Baja Blast in the water, just like FE7 Fog of War. Make sure my stuff is all set to go. I think this is everything that I really need. We have some elixirs deployed. Yeah, we have the Goat Ray deployed. I think we're ready to ball. I think we're just... I think we're gonna go for it. Oh, except I'm going to trade out your deployment, your deployment. Tate over Shanna. Don't... Yeah. I trust Tate. What could possibly go wrong? I will be shocked if Tate makes it to the end of this run, I'm be real. So, I know his bolting reaches here. So these 4 tiles are dangerous. And then same with these 4 tiles. These are the dangerous ones. So as long as I don't step on those, I'm out of bolting range. I'm also very certain this bolting does not move. I am like 90% certain this bolting just sits here, so we can kind of just run forwards. I'm not scared of this guy that bad, so this doesn't frighten me that much. Other than, look at this beautiful physic range. Tasty physic. Dev, you know think about baiting him out with? The plan is to avoid their range entirely until I can bait from like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Until I can bait the top sage out from like here with like, I don't know, Tate? Someone with res. This is true. Tate is still alive, which means she's let us down less than other units like Alan. Ignore the part where Alan like baited out a crit and took down the killer guy. Alan died to save Tate. Look, see, this is gonna be just fine. We're just gonna go for a little walk. And we will deploy the Milady, deploy the Tate, and deploy the Shin. Boom, 1 turn down. Only 30 more to go. I also like how many enemies are pirates here, so they can just walk over the water while you're struggling. There's the scary druid. Splash, splash, splish, splash. So how does this look? Very sketch. Very sketch. I might let this guy run for another turn. That's yeah. Oh wait, you don't have the longbow. Don't mind Fear, she's just playing mermaids. I'm gonna let this guy run forward just a little bit more. I'm very certain it costs 2 move for. It costs 3 move to walk on water. Yeah, so he can walk up to here, and then I'll hit him with arrows before he can do much else. Okay, so this is a danger tile. This is a safe tile. I am still gonna pure water because I'm going to accidentally leave you in range of a berserker. Same with you. You're going to have a little sip. Sip, 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 sip. Now this is in range of both boltings, I believe. Because the bolting goes out to here. Actually, no, both can reach here. So this is a safe spot, actually. This is a safe spot from both berserkers, or from both boltings. So that's safe. And this tile is safe from Berber's bolting. As for Echidna, all the other guys, yeah, just throw in a berserker at us right at the start. What do you do? Oh my goodness, that is almost a one-shot. Tate, what is happening? I mean, Devil Axe, big might, 18 might Devil Axe. Do you think Roy enjoys a splish splash? Oh, I'm sure he loves playing in the water. I'm sure Roy just loves like goofing off in the water. The awkward part is I don't want to put people in bolting range. So this is bolting range. This is bolting range. This is not. Although 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's bolting range. Okay, we're actually going to put, like, you over here. Can Roy swim or does he need pool floaties? He spent so much time studying the sword that he never learned the water. Okay. I can put a kitten in range of 1 Siege Tome, right? Just to bait out a use. You're not getting doubled. Who else has a pure water? You do. No one else. I guess I could have Shin wait like here. No. Because this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is safe, but you're in range of 1. Okay, so you take the elixir, you take the pure water, Kanto down here as far as you can go. My inventories are already about to get really scuffed up. Oh, you only have enough pure water for 1. That's unfortunate. Oh well, you're taking this pure water then. In the good ending, Kath and Dorothy go to the beach on a date. It's very fluffy and cute. Yes, that sounds very precious. I love that. Elwood was too traumatized by water at Night of Farewells. I will never go near water again. Oh wait, that's 34 attacks, slight amount of damage. Goes down to 28. He lives a bolting. So you eat a bolting for us. Take one for the team. You go down to like here. Oh, I probably didn't turn the animations back on. Oh, right, I turned off Shin and Fear's animations because they were just fighting enemies in the desert. Oh, right, the wyverns. That probably wasn't chance of death, right? Oh, right, physic. Oh, right, physic. Was that a chance of death? He had the sword equipped, so that was not chance of death. He would have lived on 1. Good unit alert. Where can you reach? Ooh. That's not great. Because I want you to fire off on this guy. Client, I'm going to keep it real with you. You're probably not going to be doing much for the rest of this map. So I'm going to have you pew-pew this guy. I'm going to make sure we have our animations back on for some of our units. Here we go. So you fire off on this guy. Critical! Look at that. Client can still do stuff. Which one of you who's got the Sword Reaver? I feel like I remember one of you guys got a Sword Reaver. Am I making stuff up? I am making stuff up. Yeah, these guys don't got Sword Reavers. I don't know what I'm talking about. So now I can leave like Tate and Milady up here to fight the... Oh, he has an Axe Reaver. Ah, what an idiot. Prepare to get sorted, idiot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this 30% hit. Why do they have crit on you? I don't like that. Why does a pirate have crit on Milady? How is that a thing? Yeah, 10 skill. The Brave Bow is shockingly not broken yet, despite how much it got used earlier. So you two wall right here to keep Klein safe. Klein is about to get stranded in the water for a sec. Okay, this is awkward. Rutger, beat up this guy. Because I think the floor under us is about to disappear. So I need to go. Okay, this... Oh, but they can't water walk. Where can Shin go? Where can you go? Okay. So fear, you go get rid of this guy, right? You can do that, right? Perfect. Yeah, I'll definitely be supporting Zisa Milady when I can. These would be sewer pirates, kind of. This is kind of the sewers for Igran and Faye's house, I think. Is that A swords? No, it's S swords. Yay, second Durandal user in case my primary one explodes. So here's the plan. You pick up, take drop. You have to go right there. Take drop, go right there. Okay. You pick up right here. Trust me on this. You pick up right here. You make sure you equip iron sword. You take drop right there. And then go right there. No, there. Oh, that would leave Ray in range of enemies. 14 AS. It actually doesn't get doubled with Nas equipped. Because Ray's just that awesome. Ray's just the GOAT. Why did FE7 have Pirates and Corsairs? Flux is only 5. Let's go Rayming. Okay, I'm stealing that. That's good. I guess this guy can also reach, but we have the sword equipped for triangle. How much do you guys both do? If you both did 21, that would be 12 twice. Roy actually lives both hits. Because, yeah, if they both did 21... 12 times 2. Yeah, Roy lives if I put him down here. Just to move him forward so he doesn't get stuck. If the pirate also hits, he dies. Okay. This would go down to 62. This puts him in between the two so he can't get sieged home. This puts her here so she'll bait 1 sieged home. Okay, we'll try this. What it? He is crit. So what are, like, the primary differences between a Corsair and a Pirate, then? He has crit on you. Oh, I forgot about the hit rate. Never mind, Raish is good. The Japanese name for the Corsairs was Lake Thief. That is what they are. Also, Ray is going crazy. How do you steal a lake? Stop having crit on my lady. Why does this guy have more HP than you? He's unpromoted. Why aren't you doubling this guy? Why do I have so many questions? Go ahead, take a shot at Ray. Do it. I dare you. Whoop. Guys, I think Ray might be pretty cool. Because I always thought Pirate and Corsair were kind of the same thing, but kind of different. I know for... Speaking of Lake Thief, I know in like old FE4 patches, you can find... Okay. In like old FE4 patches, the Brigands are all called Mountain Thief, which I think is really funny. They're not called Brigands. I just think Mountain Thief is a really funny word. Where does the phrase siege weapon even come from? I guess for referring to like siege tomes, I don't know. I actually can't think of any point in time where they're referred to as like siege tomes. Because something like a ballista is a siege weapon, right? Because siege weapons are like when you pull up against like an enemy castle wall and start like firing rocks at them or something to knock down their castle walls and like break down their gates or whatever. But I don't know when or how the term siege weapon for like a siege tome ever came to be. Also, Shin is doubling mercenaries. Look at this. This is... I'm very certain this is just on his averages for the most part. Oh, I also remember playing FF1 because you do fight pirates at one point. Like, to unlock the pirate ship, you fight a group of like 7 to 9 guys that are called pirates. But then when you fight the pirates out in the water, you fight Kaizoku. So I always thought that was kind of funny, how it's... You fight both pirates and Kaizoku throughout the game. Oh. Yep, that was an axe round of combat. Shin just decided to bounce back. He's just that good. Oh, 1 damage shy. That's actually tragic. Here we go. Whatcha? Also, hi. Shin is just kind of really cool, I guess, no matter what you do with him. I remember I gave him a wing a while ago, but that was to put him back on his average, because he had fallen behind the average. So I gave him a wing to catch him back up to his average. Ooh, killer axe. Very important message on Discord. Let's see. What is the very important message? Is it from Lord Nurgle at the Dread Isle? Oh my gosh, that's precious. Okay. If you're okay with me showing this, I can show it off on stream, but I want to wait until the perfect time to show it off, hopefully. If you're cool with it being shown off as like an art related to the run. So if the time comes up, if not, I'll like show it off like as we're getting close to the end. But I really hope there's a moment where I can show it off with perfect timing. Klein. This isn't in Siege Tome range. It is in Wyvern range. Well, you can only get hit by 1 anyways. Okay, so we Killer Bow first. Just go for a crit on the 1-use Killer Bow. And then we'll just kill him with like a regular bow. Does this channel have a Discord? I don't have a Discord. I just don't have the time. I don't have the time to manage like a whole Discord. Hey, IS. Whose idea was this? Why is there 5 crit on Reavers? I will ask this question every time I fight an enemy with a Reaver weapon. Why do Reavers have 5 crit? I don't like that. But yeah, I don't have like a public Discord for the channel, sadly, because I don't... With doing channel stuff already, plus having to work, I just don't really have the time to put towards a Discord as well. I spend most of my time in Danny's Discord, the Danny Doyle that I record with sometimes. In fact, we have an ongoing series right now of TMGC 0% growths. I forgot what chapter we're on, or how far the run's gotten up to. But we do have that run going on right now. We've also done like some Path of Radiance runs, like a Conquest one a while ago. Not that I don't think like people would behave, But, ooh, this is actually preferred. This is actually kind of what I wanted. Because now I can fight the Wyvern with Klein. He has a hand axe. No! I forgot he has a hand axe. Oh my god, he had a hand axe. I thought he just had a steel axe. Well, Klein is dead. The army is declining! Oh my god, guys. The Brave Bow is dead. He had the Brave Bow on him. Oh wow, that's gonna suck a little bit. Here you go. You can give Merlinus a big hug before he comes back to life. Yeah, losing the Brave Bow kind of hurts more than losing Klein, I think, but let's not tell him that. Oh, I forgot about the hand axe. Because I knew he could be reached by the Wyvern, but I just assumed like the Wyvern hits him and now the pirate can't reach him. Don't tell Pet and Louise. Cat time. Woo, time for cat deployment. Yeah, I guess Igren's just gonna have to manage with a killer bow. On the bright side, the 2% eclipse doesn't... Point and laugh. The 2% eclipse doesn't scare me as much because status stabs are 1 RN. So this is a like 2 RN, 2% versus 1 RN, but it does still sound scary. So the Wyvern would have had to go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And because these two are blocking, he can't fly over the pillar. So yeah, that was the only tile he could have attacked Klein from. That's upsetting. Oh well, now I have this guy to deal with. I need this guy like super dead. So we can do that. Pirates at low HP. This kills. Okay, we can do this. Kill the Wyvern with Klein. Not Klein. Klein is freaking dead. With Shin. Hi, Robin. You just missed someone dying, and it wasn't Tate. Also, Tate is... Klein died. Yeah, Tate's getting revenge for, because her potential love interest died, so she had to get back at him for it. Yeah, Tate's in bolting range. She can take 1 bolting, and the other pirates can't. Well, 1 pirate can reach her, but he'll have 66. He'll have like 19. She doesn't get O-code right. 34. No wait, you haven't used your bolting. Yeah, you have 34. Okay, she doesn't get O-code by the bolting. She would have to get hit by both bolting and a pirate, I guess, which it's gonna be like 21%. I guess there is a non-0% chance. Okay, we have 2 shots at an Oko here. Oh, this does kind of mean there's a non-0% chance she dies this turn. I could, like, rescue her away. 'Cause what's the bolting hit? 114. Wow, that's accurate. Oh, it's 11 displayed? Oh, I did my math wrong. Yeah, because 66 minus 45. Wait. Yeah, 66 minus 45. Yeah, Because 66 minus 46 would be... Yeah, weapon triangle. It's minus 10 hit for weapon triangle. Yeah, that's all good. I'll think about it, because this is a safe tile. So if we, like, pick her up and go... Oh, I can't do that. I have to put Milady in range of both boltings. Or if Milady goes here, she's in range of no boltings. And then... Just risk Tate's life for no reason. I don't want to do that. Gonzo can handle a bolting shot. He's got big HP. She's probably not going to get hit, but I'm not taking that risk. And now, Gonzo with his giant HP stat. You don't get doubled. Yeah, you're fast. You don't get doubled. We're going to take. Drop you there. Cool. How is Roy going to go up to Clarine and say, I forgot the Axe Bandit had a hand axe, so Klein's dead? What does Milady even need to do this turn anyway? Not really anything. So, yeah, because I was going to keep walling right here, but I guess I don't need to anymore. Okay, we need to... If Gonzo gets crit, I'll actually cry. Okay, they actually don't have crit on him. He has just enough. Do you kill this guy? Not quite. Rutger. Yo, Roy contribution? We can just use the kill axe, I think. Yeah, what's killer axe? This unpromoted Gonzo has equals speed base to base Igran. Ooh. That's I don't know whether that's cool on Gonzo. Well, I guess he has 15 speed, so that's like, yeah, it's pretty decent. What do you have? You have a hand axe. Well, now I know to keep that in mind. Here, we'll give you a sword, staff. I'm not sure how much stats Igran has. Imagine you have to tell someone their loved one is dead, and when they ask what happened, you say, I forgot they had a weapon, lol. Oopsies, I forgot they had the pointy metal stick, and it did damage. Sorry. On the bright side, because of how enemy turn order works, the Druid is one of the last enemies to move. Yes, crit. So I don't have to worry as much about the, what's it called? About the Druid eclipsing someone and then them dying. Yeah, Igran has stats like about on parish with hard mode Klein. The difference is you recruited hard mode Klein in chapter 11A and Igran joins in 15. No. Ray, you're going to have a lot of staffing to catch up on. I don't think Tate can reach the Druid. We are running out of tiles to walk on. The Druid's helping you grind weapon rank. Hey, Gonzo has just enough space to walk. Igran only having B bows is rough. I really wish she had a higher base bow rank. I think it's kind of criminal how low her bow rank. I say how low, it's B, but I wish it was higher. Chop this guy. She can Brave Bow, but I really wish she had A-bows so she could use I really wish she had A-bows so she could silver bow enemy flyers into Ilya. Yippee! Survivability! Alright, you two run forwards. This Bolton goes down to here, so we have time. We have space to work with. I need to staff. No, Shin is stuck. Shin is trapped in the water. Meow. Take, drop. There we go. Catch him up a little bit. This turn can be spent sipping a vulnerary. I don't want you getting too hurt. Yeah, Klein died pretty early. Shin has fallen into a river in Lego City. A nomad has fallen into the river in 14X. Ow. I've always really liked it when a unit has exactly 40 HP. It looks very nice. This map would be miserable with no flyers. On the bright side, it's miserable anyways, so at least that not too much is different. Hey, we can reach this guy, but I don't think he's that big of an issue, so I don't want to place someone to fight this guy. No, Gonzo! Ooh, none of you guys got longbows, right? Ooh. Hey, build the rescue drop chain. Why don't you double this guy? What? Why does this guy have 14 speed? I guess we're fighting this guy. I don't need to use a killer weapon on this. What's your sword rank? You still can't use silver lances? We need to fix that. Gonzo, why didn't you promote me so I could water walk? Sorry, Gonzo. Do you think this game would be easier if Shin didn't eat as many stats or if he ate even more of them? I think he should have ate 2 more stats. And that's it. This droid's really good at swimming. So here's the bill, though. I don't know why I checked to see if you could 1 round. Big steal? Ooh. Let's go big steal! What? Rutger always wins. The Fane, that's what it was. He's saving a use. This is the guy that the last time I Ironman this game, this guy killed Jarrett and lost me the true ending because Shin was already dead. I hate this guy. I want him dead. I want pictures of Spider-Man. I'm not gonna player phase into him. Actually, get Shin over here. I'm not gonna longbow that. You move in to a little bit of Healy up. The Dark Mage has a floaty under his robe. Why is it this guy's fault? Because he crit Jarrett and killed him. And he only crit Jarrett. He had a 4% displayed crit on Jarrett, and he would not have had that if Reavers didn't have 5 crit. So this guy cost me the true ending. Okay, this looks a little bit better. What's these guys' hit rates? Oh, they do have a longbow. They just can't reach anything that means anything. Jarrett gets benched not because he steals EXP, but because he steals maps. Okay, these guys have about 30 less hit. Okay, so those guys have almost no hit on fear then. Yes, that is the entire backstory. That is my Doofenshmirtz tragic backstory as to why I hate Reaver weapons and Engage Steels having 5 crit. Because that little bit of displayed crit was all it took to lose me a unit. Sorry, Gonzo. We'll come back and get you in a sec. Always at low HP, so he goes first. Why do they keep taking away Reavers? I like Reavers. Reavers are pretty cool. I guess they kind of had Reavers in Engage because you have like the dual katana and the Lance Reaver. Which I like Roy having the Lance Reaver since, oh my god, she got strength. This is like her 16th level up. She finally got strength for the second time. If Roy got hit by the Eclipse, it probably would have been really funny, but it also wouldn't have been funny because it means Roy could have freaking died. I forgot that because the Druid's at low HP. The Druid is not at low HP. In fact, the Druid is at full HP. Uh-oh. It has one Reaver twice. Yeah, these physics are so annoying. Something I noticed when playing the Archer Brothers, block your path. And we will not be showing them any mercy. Well, even with a strength level, she still can't kill these guys. Dual crit. Yeah, Corrin has a dual katana as one of her weapons. It's like dual katana, Wakazashi, and Omega Yano, I think. I think the Wakazashi is funny because it's just a 2-range sword. An override would have been great here. Yes, great, silvered Great Lance. Oh, this guy. Whoa, this guy. Well, I think as long as I kill here with Rutger, and then we can kill the other guy, which is not really happening. Ooh. Silly idea. We bonk this guy with big silver. Yeah, the Fates, Spear, and Tomahawks are 2-range locks, which I don't mind. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Oh wait, you're stuck in the water. Oh, that's upsetting. Well, you're also stuck in the water. Okay, here's what we do. We're gonna let you two help combine on this guy for a kill, plus Shin. So we're gonna do like a little of this. I don't mind Fates having 1-2 range weapons like that. I think making 1-2 range unable to double is a really good idea, and I really like it. Spirit of the Silver Blade lives on. Imagine this Rutger, but he had a Silver Blade. Think about how advanced of a society we could be. FE3 Javelin technically can't double, but that's because it can't double off of the most like basic means possible. Yes, 20 weight. Oh. Wait. Oh, wait. Wait a sec. Oh, Gonzo's stuck. Shin's the only one who can rescue Gonzo. Oh. Whoops. Yeah, just give it like 4 or 5 more turns, and the ground will come back, and we can get him. So who all can you reach? All of these guys. You have 35 attacks, so you don't kill anyone. Do you have any spirit vulneraries or elixirs? I do, but he's not. Oh wait, he is in some danger because of these guys. I'll have Tate interrupt these guys as they come through. I might be able to bait him down if I do like this. Oh, that reminds me, there's this cipher art of Sophia themed around 14X, and it's her standing in the water after a platform goes away, and she's just kind of standing there like a wet cat. I think I've used it for community posts before. But she's just kind of standing in the water. Yeah, I think Sword Tate's just gonna fight the pirates. Alright, what is this guy gonna do? Ow! No! This is a little bit of a conundrum. However, this does mean I have the perfect opportunity to show off a thing. Yeah, this looks like auspicious timing. Here, let's see. Save image. We'll just save it right here. Save that right there. Now we go to there. Here we go. Wow, that made it very large. It doesn't need to be that big. Transform. Fit to screen. There we go. Say drew this. Roy with his little floaties. There we go. Look at him. He's just going for a little swim. He just, yeah, he unbothered. He just in his lane. See, you're really good at drawing stuff. There we go. It's so precious. I love him. Feels like the Hoenn region. There's actually way too much water in this map. It's crazy. So I think I'm just gonna have Shin fight this guy on enemy phase. I'm gonna fly you to go get healed by Ray. Throw a javelin. Pay no attention to Klein's corpse floating over there. Alright, heal her up. I should not have put 2 stabs on Ray. I should have given him like a heal plus something else. Get him! Okay, this guy's gone. Moments before Klein's tragic demise. Yeah, I guess we just kind of vibe here a sec while we wait for the platform to come back. Klein was still alive when you finished it. Okay, it's kind of crazy. When it comes to the water temple in Ocarina of Time, hey, we can almost progress? Kind of. Where were you when Klein was killed? Okay, we can kind of move forwards a little bit. Like this. This guy can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're safe to put Milady like right here. Except for the part where this guy has crit on her. I've never seen an enemy pirate have crit on my unit before. Oh yeah, so the Water Temple. I played the 3DS version of Ocarina of Time first. And I didn't know that they... So I had no idea what the actual version was like. So I heard everyone talk about Water Temples. Awful, look at this. Awful dungeon. It's so bad. Look at it. And I remember thinking, like, what was the problem with it? I mean, it was a little confusing to navigate sometimes, but it wasn't that bad. Like, what is all the hate? What is going on? Then I downloaded the 64 version of Ocarina of Time on Wii U, and I played the 64 version on Virtual Console, and it was definitely something. Doesn't Chapter 19 Ilia have a goddess icon? I sure hope it does. Milady needs a goddess icon so bad. So I played the 64 version, and I was like, oh, this is what people don't like. Why do you have crit? Okay, we can almost get Roy across the water. Which Ocarina of Time temples do people like? I like most of them. I really like... I think the first two are pretty fun and like simple for the most part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Yeah, I think the first two are pretty alright for like helping you ease into the game. I don't really like Jabu Jabu's belly that much. Does anyone see the video of the Ice Temple and the Iron Boots being swapped at birth? I saw that video on my recommended. I actually want to watch that at some point in the very near future. I saw that on my recommended, and I was like, wait a sec, this actually seems interesting. Because, also, we can't rescue with Fear, sadly. Because shoutouts to Ice Arrows for pretending to exist in Ocarina of Time and almost being a real item. That doesn't kill. That doesn't kill either because of weapon triangle. Fine, I'll just stand here for a turn and wait. I might actually rescue Roy across the water. Just advance Roy a little bit. I had something else I was saying. Oh yeah, Ocarina of Time dungeons. I like the Forest Temple, like the first one as an adult. I like that one. I like the second. I like the Adult Fire Temple as well. Water Temple's alright. I don't think it's awful. I just think it's alright. What else is there? Do like that. Next is the Spirit Temple. Yeah, Spirit Temple's next. Oh no, wait. Shadow Temple. That's what it is. Shadow Temple is next. I think the Shadow Temple. Wow. She got another good level up. I don't care for the Shadow Temple that much. It's... I just don't really care for it that much. The whole Lens of Truth gimmick just gets kind of more annoying than anything. What else is there? Spirit Temple, I think, is kind of neat. Oh, wait, forgot about Bolting Rings there. Bottom of the Well. Oh, yeah, I forgot about Bottom of the Well. Bottom of the Well is, like... Does Bottom of the Well really count? Bottom of the Well is just kind of, like, a little side thing you do, I guess. I guess it does technically count. Oh, I forgot about the Ice Cavern as well. The Ice Cavern also technically exists. Yeah, I kind of lump Bottom of the Well in with Shadow Temple. I forgot that you don't get the Lens of Truth in the Shadow Temple. I forgot that you get... My lady has only four more strength than Tate. Oh, Tate's catching up. Tate's gonna ball so hard. All it took was Klein's death. So we have Wyverns. I do like the hover boots. I always thought the hover boots were really fun. I could never tell whether they made me walk faster or not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so he was just barely in range. 30 and 29. Oh, you actually live both these guys. Just live. Oh, I forgot about the Gerudo Training Ground as well. That one's like... So, what's funny about Ocarina of Time, because you said you find it harder to like go back to after getting older, I actually found myself enjoying Ocarina of Time more when I got older. Bizarrely enough, I kind of found myself appreciating a lot of Ocarina of Time more as like an adult. And I'm not really sure why. Because I've played Ocarina of Time several times. I have played Ocarina of Time so many times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boom, boom. So this... I'll have you bait one guy? Yeah, I'll have you bait one bolting... And Ray can stand in range of the one javelin guy. Okay. Because I used to play Ocarina of Time 3D every so often. But, I don't know, I just find myself really enjoying Ocarina of Time more. I think in getting older, I was kind of able to appreciate a lot about Ocarina of Time and some of its simplicity. I don't know, it was kind of sweet to play almost. Like, appreciating history, almost. Like, wow. Like, this was, like, super big adventure game on the market back whenever this came out. This was, like, a huge deal. Well, we're getting some water. We're getting some floors back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we can gang up on this guy. I don't care as much for Majora's Mask 3D. Ocarina of Time 3D really feels like the N64 game, but just like updated for the most part, because they didn't change a whole lot in Ocarina of Time 64 and Ocarina of Time 3D, from what I remember at least. I think some puzzles were kind of telegraphed a little easier and kind of like hinted to a little bit easier. There is a sequence to the floors. They are not random. There is a sequence, but it might as well be random. Yeah, Majora's Mask added the fishing, but I'm one of those people that goes off about how they slightly changed the bosses in Majora's Mask 3D. They gave all the bosses weak points you have to fight, and they also made the swimming not as fast as a Zora, which I kind of thought wasn't as fun. Okay, we're gonna heal up Echidna. Kind of hoping that would kill, but eh. We can just pew pew him. Yeah, Ocarina of Time added the glowing lines on the water temple walls to make it easier to keep up with, like, what floors did what. Oh, the Zora puzzle was changed? Oh wait, I never actually finished Majora's Mask 3D, that's right. I got most of the way done with it. Oh my goodness, she does so little damage. How far did I get? I think I got to the stone tower. Did I finish the stone tower? I don't know if I finished the stone tower on Majora's Mask 3D. Oh, here's one. That's a change for a change between the 3D version. How does everyone feel, or what are everyone's thoughts on the stone mask being changed locations from the 64 and 3DS version? Because the stone's mask got moved to a completely different location in the 3DS version. And I'm curious how people feel about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so only she can be reached, and she can get physic, and she can get healed up next turn. Because it's normally... make sure we're not in range of anything. Okay. Because normally the Stone's Mask is on the road to Ikana Canyon, where it's you like go out the west gate and you jump over the first barrier to go towards Ikana Canyon. There's the invisible soldier you can like give the HP potion to or whatever. But in the 3DS version, take a sip. In the 3DS version, they changed this location to be in the Gerudo Fortress, like underneath that tower. Does bolting have crit on it? It doesn't. That was just unlucky. My units don't have luck. Because I go back and forth on how I feel about the Stone Mask location being changed. Because I kind of like it being optional. You have 7 crit. Oh, you don't have bolting anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I kind of like it being optional because then it kind of gives you more of a it makes it feel more like a secret almost. Like a little hidden bonus. That's like, oh, like, you know, or you find it after you know, you beat the game the first time, you find the mask. Oh, there's a Sword Reaver guy. I knew there was a guy with a Sword Reaver somewhere. You beat the game the first time, and then you find out, oh, the Stone Mask was hiding here. Like, that's kind of cool. I wonder what I can do with that. And then if you go to replay the game later, or if you just want to explore Gerudo later, it's like now you don't have to worry about engaging with the stealth anymore. You can just get the Stone's Mask and then go do all your searching for like treasure and stuff. I'm just gonna keep my 2 flyers like over here out of range of the siege weapon. So yeah, I kind of go back and forth. I kind of like it being optional. Oh, did they remove the guy? Do you just get the Stone Mask in a chest? Oh, okay, Radiant Dawn's a really long game, so I don't like having to do 2 full playthroughs of Radiant Dawn, and because Radiant Dawn isn't fun. So I don't like having to replay Radiant Dawn to get... Okay, the guy is still there. Okay, so the Stone's Mask is still there. Okay, the guy is still there. Because he's under the... Isn't he under the tower? Under, like, the main watchtower? Yeah, the Giant's Mask is the different one. The Giant's Mask you get in a chest in the Spirit Temple. The Stone's Mask is the one that you get so you can't get... So you don't get seen by the Gerudos. Unless I'm just going to let him eat that less bolting. Alan and Igren's replacements join next map. Exactly! Okay, now we're just going to start ferrying people up and over the water because I don't feel like waiting for all of this. So now that all of that is done, This guy still, I don't think is going to move, but I don't trust it. So we're going to put Tate. Curious to see how normal mode Garrett will perform. Don't get your hopes up or anything. It's kind of bleak. Yeah, normal mode Garrett is going to be something alright. Okay, heal him up. I've never seen anyone actually use Garrett before. He will perform worse than hard mode bonus Garrett, that's my prediction. You might be onto something. I don't know what you do with Garrett. Oh wait, I used Garrett in Death Roulette, I think. I think I used Garrett a little bit in Death Roulette. Didn't do anything. He barely existed as a unit. He was just really big HP guy. He doesn't even have good X rank. He has C axes at base. He doesn't even have like Brave Axe access or anything. So even though he has pretty bad speed, especially being a promoted unit in Chapter 15, he just doesn't do anything. I feel like I used Garrett in Death Roulette, at least in 1 or 2 Ilya maps. I think I used him. 8 times 3, 34. She lives. Oh, Alarm tries to teach him how to dance? That's precious. Are Garrett and Geese long-lost brothers? I mean, Geese and Geets are brothers, even though it's really hard to believe that sometimes. Yeah, he has C axes at base. It's pretty bad. It's rough. Is Garrett as bland as Geese? I would say he's even more bland because of the lower X rank. You can cope Geese a little bit off of his X rank. Yeah, FE7 is like 20 years after FE6. Yikes. Okay, she lives 2 hits though, so I'm just gonna let her like whack this guy. So Garrett can't even use the Brave Axe at base to make up for his speed. He has a massive amount of HP, so he can kind of do something, I guess. Brave Axe only has 50 hit, but you get 2 shots at hitting the guy. You don't use the Brave Axe in this game so you can hit someone twice. You use the Brave Axe because I really need to hit this guy and I want 2 chances at it. That's what I like the Brave Axe for. It's a nice reliability buffer, kind of, because you get 2 shots at your hit rate. Who's killing this guy? It's probably Rutger. Big shock, it's probably Rutger. I kind of want to get a fear support real quick. You know, there's no more reinforcements or anything, so I'm going to... this might be Tate's redemption arc. She's kind of catching up a little bit. I sure hope it is. I want to see this girl perform well. So we're just going to do a little bit of this just to get some supports up real quick. Because I want... Actually, while the supports are building, We're gonna put her on a full redemption arc. Funnily enough, I think Alan and Tate can support. Oh wait, the bridge is back, so we can just walk across now. But I'm very certain Alan and Tate can support. So 2 support partners died, and she's like, "Oh, I gotta step up." Let's go to here. Hey, we got the support between you two. Everyone run across. Oh, she already has C with Shanna. That doesn't bode well for Shanna. Yeah, Tate doesn't support Roy. Yeah, Shanna supports Roy, which means Roy is safe from dying from Tate's support. Did Alan and Klein die of cringe because they could support Tate? Is that what it means to die of cringe? So how do you do against this guy? Why does he have crit on you? There we go. We do a little of this. There we go. He does not have crit on you. I still want to build up the support first. Oh god, I better not deploy Jared anymore. You go here and wait for your turn. Get your supports. Boom. Whoa. I wish to live my life as a human in a world without Tate. Every time one of Tate's support partners dies, her growth rates go up by 15%. Okay, you joke about that. I want something like that in a Fire Emblem game. I want like a pair of units, or like a set of units, who, if one of the pair dies, there's an event that gives the other unit like some kind of bonus, or whatever. Like they get Wrath or Vengeance or Resolve as a skill because like the most important person to them died. I think that would be really cool. Support? Yeah! Oh, she's gonna get a support with both. Rutger! Who else do I want? I kinda wanna get the Shin Z support, so I might hold off on getting this A support. 1, 2, 3. Look at that hit rate. This. So I would love to see like a secret event where a unit gets a skill because like another unit died or something. True, Lou is dead, so maybe that's why Ray is performing so well. Ray is awesome. Ray is so cool. Kill your units to get better units. Could you imagine what that would do to unit discussion? Where it's like, oh, so-and-so's really good, and if you bother to kill off such and such, you get a better unit out of it. Or you get, like, another unit gets to become really good because of it. Also, yay, Evil Wendell is dead. Also, who am I using 4-Blaze on? I don't, oh wait, Hugh. I'll just train Hugh. Do-do-do-do-do. Let's see. Hugh Blaze. Oh boy. This map is like stealthily kind of difficult. Oh wait, I have to feel Lilina in this map. Hey Lilina. Welcome back to the team. And Larum. Yeah, we have Larum deployed now, which means I can finally start using my Dancer. So Larum's here, Lilina's here. Lilina's gonna be crushed into a fine paste. Look at this. We gave this unit 10 level ups and she never rolled her 25%. Do we need to recruit Garrett? I want all the bodies I can get. Lilina is better than she looks in this run, trust me. She's only 2 below average. That's still 2 whole speed. Who else do we field here? I can field Cecilia as an extra staffer, which I kind of want. Ooh, I might field Clarine for staffing. She has B stab. She's about to have B stabs. Yeah, we'll do Clarine instead of Cecilia. I can do Cecilia, but I want the staff rank. I could try to deploy Kath, but what is Kath doing on this map? What is going to happen on this map? She's not going to do anything. I don't think we field Kath. I think Kath is going to explode if we field her on this map. 4-Blaze Clarine. That sounds so silly, but I kind of respect it. Oh, also, I think we're going to promote Clarine. Because who's the other... Okay, here's the conundrum. Here's the plan. We get 1 more free guiding ring, and I kind of only have 1 more person I want to promote. So if I promote Hugh with the guiding ring I have right now, we get a guiding ring in 2 more maps, and I can give that one to Clarine. Actually, okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy a guiding ring in 16x with the silver card, or in 16 with the silver card, because I'm afraid I might not get the village. So I buy the ring in 16, promote Hugh with it, and then when I get the ring in 19 potentially, I can just sell it. Because it'll sell for the same amount that I bought it. So that's not that big a problem. That's not that big a deal. Because I can just buy and sell promo items whenever I want now. So we'll promote Clarine with it. We'll give Clarine a promotion. Yeah, the stonks will go even. Who's got a fire tome? Why are you holding this? Let's see. I need mend. There's no status on this map. Physic. Ooh, I have boots. Who is eating the boots? I might just discard this one, use Flux. Will we pay full gold for Hugh? Yeah, we will. Alright, so we have... Well, we already have two people suggesting Garrett, 2 suggesting Tate, and then not Tate. True, I did give Tate the boots in this map for Death Roulette, and she immediately perished, so that'd be a bad sign. How about this? We're gonna do the best thing that we should always do. We're gonna let the people decide. Who eats the boots? Does Faye have any shoes? She probably doesn't. Let's see. Tate. People were saying Garrett. We'll add Garrett to the list. So we have Tate, Garrett. I saw 1 or 2 people say Hugh. We'll add Hugh because he's silly. Who's the 4th person we should put on the list? I have Tate, Garrett, Hugh. Is it Clarine that's required for the over 1 hit crit Rutger? I'd have to look at his support partners to see, because he just needs someone else who gives him thunder on not thunder, someone who gives him crit. Oh, I saw some people suggest Shin. We'll put Shin on the list. Because I don't know if I want to use Faye that much in this playthrough. I'm kind of scared she's gonna die. I didn't mean it when I said Garrett. Okay. I'm gonna give the baby some shoes. She flies everywhere. She don't need shoes. We'll do Tate, Garrett, Hugh, Shin. Those are some funny ideas for boots. All right, start democracying while I go get some water. I'm back. Ooh, looks like Hugh is gonna get himself a new pair of shoes. Hugh stonks are on the rise. Okay, we'll give him a new pair of shoes. Oh, I also have like other stat boosters. He will be Mungus. The Mungus Unshackled. Who do I want to give Speed Wings to? And the Talisman. So hear me out. I'm thinking Talisman Shin. Because I want to give the Talisman to someone who's gonna be like pulling mages and fighting mages. So I'm thinking Tate or Shin. Speedwings Milady. Oh, she kind of needs that. Yeah. Actually, what are the speed benchmarks on this map? Why does this guy have 10 speed? This guy's slacking. 13, 19. So 14 is the fastest Wyvern. 13, 12. 15, 16, 16, 11, 13. Okay, 13 is a pretty common speed for the most part. Although I think most of the enemies have steals. Okay, so someone with 14 AS going up to 16 would let them double a lot of stuff on this map. So yeah, Milady might actually be a really good option. That lets her double a bunch of stuff. Yeah, we have Larum right here. We're gonna bring Larum. So yeah, I guess you get the Speed Wings. You're kind of a really good candidate for him now. Oh, who wants the robe? Everyone wants the robe. So many of my units want a robe. Okay, do we robe Ray for Nos tanking? So he has a bigger HP stat to Nos tank with. Does he get to have a cool jacket, or do we robe like Tate? I'm thinking robe Ray. Robe Ray sounds really fun. Give him a nice jacket. Here, give me a sick new jacket. Roveray sounds like a power tool company. Ah, yes, I can already hear the Home Depot music starting. Druid Drip. Neat. I probably need to give Roy an actual weapon that's just not one of these, so, alright, I need to buy irons. Rutger, you're good to go. You're pretty solid to go. You have Vulnerary. You're pretty solid to go. You're good to go. Alright, Talisman. Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking... Tate already has decent res, so she is already one of my better options for fighting mages. So I actually think Tate might be the call. Actually, he's not going to be doing a lot of combat anyways. We'll just give him Rapier. Because I want Roy to hold my credit card. Cool. I think this is the loadout we're going to go with. And then Larum can hold... I want a Steel Sword, I want an Iron Lance. Killer Lance. I think an Iron Axe? Yeah. We're going to gear up Larum for her Master Knight promotion. Oh boy, I sure wonder where he is. Alrighty. Okay, so I'm be real, Chief. I'm not going to prioritize going for this village. I'm not going to worry about spending the turns to go get it. I'm just going to blast forward to this one because this is the village I actually care about. So, yeah. You're also going to hang back a little bit. I think this is the positioning we're going to go with. And then we'll promote you turn 1. Yeah, warp someone over there. This is somewhere where I'm going to kind of miss having warp. I actually think spending a warp use to catch up with Garrett's really useful. Oh, where's my Rider's Bane? Where's the... deploy the Haunt Slayer. Silly idea, add Brave Bow to death counter. I don't have the icon on me right now. And it would take me 2 seconds to add it. Hold on. Brave Bow. Oh wait, I can just do it this way. Han's privileges have been revoked. FE6. Slayer. I think I asked this on a poll question once, but what do you guys prefer for between Horse Slayer and Rider's Bane? Because I think it's called Rider's Bane in more games, but I see a lot of people call it the Horse Slayer. Wait, that's the FE5 Brave Bow, I think. FE6 Brave Bow. Save image. Brave Bow. FE6. No hard mode. Get rid of that. Oh my god, it's so tiny. There we go. We'll put the Brave Bow. It's sandwiched between the two archers. So let's see. I'm guessing then our 4th next unit to die will probably be Igren. There we go. Horse Slayer better can... I'm used to calling it Horse Slayer as well because that's what I've always had it called in other games. And like GBA, because I played GBA first. But I kind of like Writer's Bane. I think I like. It sounds so cool, Writer's Bane. Surprisingly, Walt's still alive. It's because he's been benched. It's because he didn't exist for most of the game. Walt should go under the Brave Bow, but I don't think he's capable of dying. Just wait until we have to fight Arcardo. Just wait until the Arcardo fight, and then Walt's gonna throw himself in front of a bullet from off the bench. Alright, we're gonna lead off with Rutger shenanigans. Let's go. Oh, I forgot to use my stat booster on people, I think. No, I still have my stat boosters. So we're going to... Okay, here he is! Hey, Percival. So, just for a reminder, I had to do the hard mode bonuses manually, so his stats might be 1 or 2 off here or there from what they're supposed to be. But... how close is this to his bases? That looks, like, really high still. That still looks really freaking good. Is he just that good? Oh, I forgot to put the normal mode check. Percival... not level. Normal. 17, 13, 18, 12, 14. No, this is it. He's just like 1 or 2 stats off. Well, yeah, 1 skill and a point of HP and luck. Yeah, this is just Percival. He's just this epic. I can't believe you get this but better. He's just this awesome. I'm so glad we get to have this guy for free. So the strat that I remember is you put your dancer like right here. I'm pretty sure that's the strat. You put your dancer right here, and then she can talk to him no matter where he goes next turn. But that also keeps her out of range of the Pegasus, or the... there we go. Oh, and he has good ranks, yeah. I wonder, does he only have... oh, does he have A rank in Sword Lance because he starts as an enemy with 2 silvers? So that sets his ranks up to be A? Because I know sometimes, like, the way enemy stats work, he has C axes. I don't remember what Paladin base axe rank is. Maybe it's only C, or maybe it's only E. Yeah, I think Paladin has base E axes, so that doesn't work. Never mind, I am just wrong. I need to plug this hole somehow. I think a difference between using Percival... oh, right, Igrand's here, too. I forgot to bring you another weapon. Oops. Hi, Igrand. I think the difference between using Percival in this game and Seth in FE8 is... Percival's still really good, but he can't just solo the game for you. And this game's actually kind of difficult, so it kind of... like, feels good to use a good unit. Which, hey, like, if you don't like using him just because he's really good, then, like, that's totally fair. You go for it. I definitely pass up my share of good units quite often just because I don't want to use the good units. I want to use the funny units. Druid Drip! He's so dripped out. Yes, remember to kill this guy. He has a Silver Lance. Right there? No. So you can go here to pull the Wyvern down. I want to pull the Wyvern so I can fight him with other units. He's so dripped out. lean it in a little bit. Shin's gonna catch up. And clearing promotion. Look at that, 7 magic. Hat acquired. All right, the map music is different. I guess I should mention that. I don't like that it goes back to Under the Blue Sky. Not because I don't like the song, but because I think it regresses like the musical storytelling of the game to go back to the first map theme. So my own version of this plays this music for this map. Dual crit. Or you could just miss the guy, like that's also an option. Here come all these guys. This group of mercenaries is really hard to deal with. Hi, Percy. Please join. Woo! Free unit! Percival's here, baby! Oh, it is so good to have you. I am so happy to have you. Give me your stuff. I am so happy to have this unit. Oh, Igren. Now, Igren. This is your one job. Okay, note to self, no one can fight this guy. Except Shin, because Shin's just so baller of a unit. Actual Mad Lad. Imagine if Percy just said nuh-uh and killed everyone. Rescue her forwards. Boom, now the dancer is caught back up. You have air caliber. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Am I going to try to get the Knight's Crest? I'm going to try. Oh, I still have Lance on the bench. Lance is like level 16 or something. Level 15 or 16. I can promote Lance with that crest. So I do have something I can do with it. I just haven't fielded him because I'm too busy fielding all these other guys, but... how do I fight this person? You have 19 AS. How do you fight this girl? Yes, Cog Valk. Or you can trade and promote Barth. I mean... yeah, that is an option. Remnants from the Cog Valks. There's also this guy who's a little scary. I guess I'll do like a little chip like this. Alright, you need to turn your animations on. Percival, Igren. What I like about Binding Blade is it forces strategy on more than one layer. You have to back and plan for a miss. Yeah! Binding Blade has some of my favorite raw moment-to-moment gameplay, like turn-per-turn, action-per-action gameplay. Because it feels like every time you have to take an action, or like press end turn, you have to think ahead for like, okay, like this might miss, so I need to make sure I have some kind of backup ready. Your bow is described as killer, yet it does not kill. Curious. Okay, we can wall here a little bit to stop the Cog Valk from getting as far forwards, because movement. Although, we can also put... you don't get doubled, yeah. We can put you here as well. Ooh, we can one-use bait the Cav, actually. Hold on, wait a sec. Hold up, wait. Okay, baller idea, watch this. I'm about to be the biggest brain ever. I am so excited for this. This is going to be the coolest thing ever. This archer probably doubles Lilina. 6. It actually doesn't. How? Probably Oko's her, right? The Valka's gonna blow someone up. She doesn't double anyone. So I think we should be fine. She doesn't. Ooh, she doesn't even double Gonzo. So we can try to put Gonzo back here. Yeah, Lilina actually lives versus that guy. That's nuts. Here, let's go for that Lilina A support. Go forth, my ray of hope. And then you go right there. Hey, she has physic rank now. You can reach all of those. We're gonna barrier Roy. Just in case. Zoop. Now she has A rank for all that matters. Yeah, I think when it comes to FE6 hit rates... Oh, we're not one-use baiting. I thought I knew how this works. Well, ignore me then. Aren't you excited for 8-move warp? I mean, she can kind of 8-move warp. She loses speed from fire. She loses speed from a fire tome. No, she doesn't. I thought I must have done the math wrong. Oh well. I really fudged up the number on that. Giant HP stat. Oh, now she's on... Oh. How did I mess the math up on that? -2. Oh! I thought he had 6 AS. I actually just did the subtraction wrong. Yeah, I did 10 minus 2 is 6. I actually just did the math wrong. That is a complete skill issue on my part. Yeah, Garrett's also freaking dead. Well, that was a mistake on my part. Now I just feel silly. Lilina's just necessary for Durandal. So once you're done with Chapter 8, Lilina's not really necessary anymore. Well. So you're gone. I mean, I'm just saying, if she was on her speed average, she wouldn't have gotten doubled. Bad at math equals dead kids, so stay in school, guys. Yeah, also Rip Garrett. Because Lilina died. I'll like slide you down just a little bit. Well, all we have to do is kill off one more person and then Igren can die, so the Brave Bow will have 3 archers around it. Well, that's upsetting. Whoops. Roy has support slots open now. First we'll catch up. I need your help right now. Please catch up, run, fast, get here. Can Roy get revenge or is he incapable? I'm gonna label that as incapable. Bring back the old discussion, Wendy or Gwendolyn. I like Wendy more. Yeah, Alcia doesn't have any more royalty now. Oops. I did a silly by accident. Whoops, don't you hate it when you accidentally end the royal line? Gosh darn it, I hate it when I do that. Killbow. Oh. I didn't think this one all the way through. Yikes. Do a crit, please. King Barth it is now. I need that image of the droid from Clone Wars sitting on the throne. Guess I'm in charge now. Okay, he doubles. But then that leaves him at, like, kind of not great HP for the other guys. This is kind of my best option, though. Okay, Rutgers just voted. Move Ray for Heartseeker. Yeah! Yeah! Extra luck. Yo, this is the part where she does the Clarine dodge tanking, right? Yeah, Rutgers got us. When I think nobody got me, I remember Rutger got me. I think what we're gonna do... Okay, who am I dancing this turn? I need to start remembering to ask myself, who am I dancing this turn? That's like the important question of the day. Who's getting danced? Gonzo, how do you fare against this guy? I mean, you just gotta hit him once. Nice! Funny thing about Binding Blade is it feels like Joshua's game because of how much is a coin flip. Just do a little bit of gambling. I might actually dance Percy so I can move him forwards. I want to give you the Horse Slayer. So how do you do? Well, this puts you in range of a guy, so I don't want to do that. Oh my gosh. Gonzo did get revenge for Lilina, the first person to ever show him kindness. It's kind of poetic. That's actually really sweet. Now I'm sad. That's such a sweet thing. So I want to heal both of you up. Doing this gives me Rutger support. Joshua would be so cool in this game. Oh, he's going to completely Gunzerker all over Burn's forces. Just wait. I guess now we have to decide who we're supporting Roy with. We can do, like, Roy Larum. We can get the Roy Dancer supports. Meow. Percival's here. Ooh, Roy utility. Watch this. Do you have a javelin? You do. So 1, 2. Take, drop. And then you go like that. Oh, here's Garrett. Wow, what a recruitable looking guy. What all Roy support options do we have left? Because we could technically do Sophia, but I'm not. I don't want to do Cecilia. Lilina's dead. Sue is still base level, so not her. So that leaves Shanna and Laro. Also, look at this guy go. Look at this guy. I also love the blue color palette, the dark blue. Okay, here comes the incredibly dangerous and scary mercenary squad that I never know how to deal with. Okay. Because we have Steel Sword, Armor Slayer, Killing Edge Steel Sword. I think giving Paladins all 3 weapon types was a little ridiculous. I think, at most, they should have had 2 weapons. If you're gonna have the most movement and really good stats, I don't think you should have all 3 weapons. Do we look at normal mode? Yeah, we'll look at his bases at least. So here's this guy. I think this is actually right on point with a lot of his stats. This is it's something alright. Speed is rough. Yeah, he actually has 11 luck. You say a lot of strength. I guess 17's kind of good, but it's not... 17 strength for a promoted unit is, like, fine enough. Like, bare minimum, I would think. If your whole gimmick is to, like, hit things hard, I think 17 strength is, like, scraping the bottom of the barrel. One more strength than I grind? Yeah, I don't even think 17 strength is, like, that. Especially because he only has C axes. So you can't, I don't know, it's rough. Okay, Killing Edge, this scares me. Gonzo? Do the roar! He couldn't do the roar because he didn't have crit, but he still killed the guy, and that's all I wanted. What's the plan for killing Garrett? Poking him until he stops being alive. Also, Gonzo is going nuts. I gotta check this Gonzo. Hold on. Gonzo, level 13. I feel like this Gonzo's going crazy. Yeah, this Gonzo is like 2 ahead on strength and 3 ahead on speed. He is going absolutely nuts. I like to check averages every now and then just to see like where my unit is and where they could have been. This is hard mode Gonzo in a trench coat. Gonzo's just going nuts. How do we get around this guy? I should have brought a sleep staff or something. I should have put him to sleep. How much do you do to Percival? 24, we're good on the 23 to 21 to 7. So I guess Percival right here could kind of bait him out. Iron Sword Shin on a 4 could take them all on. So without support bonuses, he would have... They have like 45 hit on him. That's... I don't trust that. I think Percival can probably do it. Because how much would the killer do? 22, 24... Killer would do 21 if it crits. And then everything else would have to combine to do 21 more damage, and they'd all have to hit. I'm kind of feeling this. Not attacking, just sit here and wait. I could Silverlands. I might just let him chip them all down. Yeah, I'm feeling this. I'm kind of feeling... Oh, I could attack. And then... physic him. Okay, he's fine. Now, what about the sniper? Attack to build guard gauge. That's what I was doing. I was getting my guard gauge ready. You have 13 AS. Oh, you don't get doubled by the sniper? Here, we'll do like... Rutger can go right here. And then Igren can finish. Swoosh! Or we crit. You know, both of those work. Yeah, because this sniper is going to be kind of scary. 22. So if you guys both had 21 attack, you would do 9 twice, it's 18. That leaves you at 19 HP. It is 18 damage. You live at 1. So if all 3 of these things hit you, you live at 1 HP. That's epic. Keep these guys in mind. I think I'm going to heal Gonzo and then rescue him out. So do like a little bit of Gonzo healing. Yeah, get it patched up. Enemy sniper has 11 speed. Yeah, that seems a little slow actually. I kind of thought he'd be like a little faster. Maybe I'm just thinking of Arcanea snipers, because I know Arcanea has some pretty fast snipers. Klein reincarnated as a red unit. Does this mean he technically has hard mode bonuses now? Okay, this also gives fear support bonuses. Make sure the flyers aren't in range. Oh, I guess I didn't do anything with my dance this turn. I could bring someone down here, I guess. Roy took the bottom path. Or, here, we'll go grab this since we have the free turn for it. Little girl was taken to the castle. A little girl was also shot outside your house. Do like that. Okay, make sure we stay out of range. We put you down here-ish. Okay. Let's just wait out, see what happens. Heal AI. Oh, we got Garrett AI'd. No way, the fabled Tate AI, or Klein AI. Yeah, I would have liked Percival to hit that, please. Gonzo should be fine. Come on, Percy. I trusted you. I cannot believe this was the run for Gonzo to just not move. Or, Garrett just to not move. Yeah, Percival's kind of really good. Da-da-douche. Oh, that's a lot of physic range. I sure hope that doesn't pull the Troubadour to start moving, or pull the Vogue to move. I can't believe Garrett didn't move. I think this is the first time I've ever seen Garrett get his no movement AI. Okay, so this guy needs to perish. And who's gonna be the one to tell him? Wow, you actually live a crit. Actual mad lad. His shoe came untied. Hold on, guys. My shoe's untied. Give me a sec. So Hugh doesn't normally get hard mode bonuses, but we're gonna pretend he does. And then, yeah, Zeus is the last unit to get hard mode bonuses, I think. Okay, so we move Clarine up a little bit. 1, 2, 3. Is there anyone I want to staff this turn? No, not really. So we can chip this guy a little bit and then have Rutger do his Swordmaster thing on the Killing Edge guy. Oh, true. There is. We gotta talk to. We gotta. Douglas doesn't get hard mode bonuses, does he? Does Douglas get hard mode bonuses? I don't think he does, because he doesn't join as a red unit. So the game realizes it needs to correct itself and not give him hard mode bonuses. And then there's Milady, which the game just gets really confused and gives her hard mode bonuses anyways. Okay. So we'll have you finish this guy off. Swoosh, 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 swoosh. Now that we got all of his support partners up here, we can have Rutger, 85% critical, and Percy can rescue him out if things get dicey. Nice. Okay, we're getting through this. We're getting through it. Hugh gets Scrooge unbonuses. He loses his stats because he's angry at you. Does Ray want to do anything this turn? I don't think so. I might dance Milady to go fight some of these guys. You have Steel Sword. You have Steel Sword. What do you do against this guy? If you pay your worker, they'll work harder. Wow, it's almost like that's how it works. So we gotta get rid of the sniper, I guess. Here. You chip him down a little bit. And then Gonzo can go for a promote a kill. Do it! Yeah! Look at this guy go. Look at this good unit. He's so funny. This longbow isn't that scary to Milady, right? 28. She takes 14 from it, so that's a little scary, but it's not like... Oh, Percival. Trusted you. I'll just punch this guy with a killer lance. Percival's already washed. Bad unit. Okay, so that's quite a few tiles that are safe to walk on. I could honestly fly one of my flyers up here, really. Here, we'll put you right here. Woo, Dancer! I have missed having a Dancer so much. I actually don't like that. Here, Milady, you go right here. Ray, you do like that. Ah, sure, we'll top her off. Yeah, dancers are just so cool. Then we can go over here. Roy, catch up. You are not in range. You fly over this way so you can catch up to the house or to the village. Yep, he's still running off. Dancers in real life are significantly less cool. Hey, dancing in like stage plays or whatever, that's a crit chance. Watching like plays or whatever, dancing is awesome. Seeing all the like coordinated dancing and stuff for like musicals, that's awesome. Hey, you. I've never gotten an extra turn from it though. That's what the intermission is. You get tired after the right before the intermission, and then like they dance so you can stay awake to watch the rest of the play. This girl is getting closer, and that scares me. Wait, Garrett got his. He didn't move again. Look at this guy. Just standing there. Bro must have gotten lost. He just stopped. He's like, nah, I'm done. It's story gameplay integration because he doesn't like to murder. The anxiety's kicking in because Lalena's not here to encourage him. Here, let's do a little iron sword training. Here, we'll do it in support range. Yeah, he's not very menacing. He's just kind of standing there. He must know what's going to happen to him, yeah. He's reconsidering why he's here. Imagine he just turns around and just leaves. He's like, never mind, I don't want to be here anymore. See you guys. I have changed my mind. I'm a new man. And now we get all of Rutger's support bonuses. Nice. Oh, we gotta use. Look at that 100 hit big steel. Steel blade, baby. Come forward, Garrett. You are doomed to the death counter. Let's see. Gonzo kill? No, that's scary. Here. First, Gonzo throw hand axe. And now we dance. He's waiting for Lalina, not having heard the news. So, who's gonna tell him? Do reinforcements only come out of forts? Not only. They can come out of other places too. He got more strength. He's going crazy. Okay, all the cabs are about to move down to their escape point. Oh, from this map. Yes, they come from these forts. I think some come out of the castle. But then Garrett's squad like shows up from up here. They like run in from off screen. You die to a crit. Hey, Egren, can you do the thing where you like poke the guy with the arrow? She has a cute palette. I think she has a very cute color palette for her sprite. Too bad I never use her, but I think she looks cute at least. Is there just a shop on this map? Is there no armory? Or we'll go to the shop then. Date, borrow the credit card. Yeah, it doesn't really match her art, but it looks nice at the very least. Percy, run over here. Okay. Wait a sec. Gonzo, hold up. 23, 22. Oh god, Gonzo dies. Grab Gon. I can't rescue him! Wait, 19. Oh, he doesn't get doubled. Oh! He doesn't get doubled. Because 19 versus 6, yeah, that's 3. He doesn't get doubled. Okay. Yeah, that speed level up saved him. Okay. Never mind, he's still goated. Goat is not washed. We will trade you. He learned from Lilina. Oh, hope you have a good night. Oh, weird. Hope you have a good night. Weird voice intonation thing. He's still running back to get healed. Dude, you're full now. Run away, Cavaliers. So, I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. Oh my goodness. I still appreciate the speed level because it stopped me from dying of scared. He doubles him. Our Gonzo doubles him. Hey guys, I wanted to say I'm washing my hands of this distance arrows. Wait, where's the girl who's supposed to talk to me? Wait. Ray XP. Give. Oh my goodness. Ray level! Lilina's dead, so we have other plans with you. It's all over. Can't wait to see where Garrett goes on the tier list. He'll probably go on a tier called like Rip Bozo or something. Tiers list. Alrighty, what do I want to buy? Like Flux Tome. I'm like, I have chess keys. I'll buy like a vulnerary, like a men staff. Okay, cool. And now you. This is a Hammern staff. I can repair weapons, spells, and stabs. Just the only thing is it can't repair itself. It'll wear down every time you use it, so use it wisely. Hammern. Restores items to new condition. What good Hammern targets do we have? Well, the Brave Bow is freaking dead, so not that. The Hammern is a good target. You sadly can't Hammern, because in FE8 it is possible to get a second Hammern. And you can't use a Hammern staff on Hammern. It makes me very upset. Okay, everyone in range of this girl is fine. Yeah. You need a Hammerner. You need to Hammern harder. Okay, just hurry up and attack someone. Run up and like swing at me or something. Whoosh. Da-da-doosh. At least we didn't miss out on any guidance or anything. Also, whoosh, 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 whoosh. Free Knight's Crisp, baby! Ready? So what's next on the chopping block? How do you do against this guy? No. How do you do against this guy? No. 21 speed, wow. How do you do against this girl? Yeah! Oh, not with the big steal. This girl scares me. I think it's worth using a Killing Edge on this girl. Do you get anything for the green units surviving? You get a Knight's Crest. So at the end of the map, I will finally get the second Knight's Crest in the game. Because you have to wait this long to get your second Knight's Crest. Oh my gosh, he's one-rounding things. Yeah, you get your second Knight's Crest here, which I kind of don't mind having to wait this long for a second Knight's Crest, especially with how good Paladins are, for the most part. However, it does mean that your poor Armor Knights have to wait forever to get another Knight's Crest, and they're still competing with the Cavaliers for a Knight's Crest. 25. You would take 11 plus 10, you're fine. Put you here to wall the calves. We'll just have you like pew-pew this guy, maybe? You almost have S-bows, but we don't have the S-bow yet, so we're gonna get you some more sword rank. Whatcha? Ooh, Shin level. I wish we got another Hero Crisp pretty soon, or we get one next map, but maybe if I'm desperate, I can use one of the leftover Knight's Crest on Barth or something. But I don't think it'll come to that. Or it might, depending on how bad things get. How did Lilina and Garrett die already? I did some math incorrectly at the start of the map, and it led to Lilina dying on, like, turn 2. So... yeah. So Garrett's freaking dead. Hey, on the bright side, we have so many support slots on Roy now. One of his knights died, and his love interest died. Oh, I should have traded off the Killing Edge. I want you to use that. Iron Sword. Alright, everyone catch up. They have crit on you. Bonk. Roy Larum time, no way. I might go for it just to give Roy some support. Ooh, she got luck. She got luck. Oh my goodness, she has luck. That's half a point to hit, a point of avoid, and a point of crit avoid, please. Alright, these guys are also up here. Another kill for Gonzo. You deserve it. Gonzo's doing so well for himself. Those wyverns are making me miss Klein. We don't need Klein. We got this guy. Who needs Klein? I do want to keep building your staff rank up, though, because I want to get up to Saint Staff with you. That guy has a Rider's Bane. How much do you do to... Oh! Yikes. We're just gonna sit here a sec. And just stop and smell the roses. Yeah, Percival is mortal. I need to get him out of the way then. Heal up Milady. I need to get people out of the way. I need to do like that. Take, drop. I'll get that talk here in a sec. Okay, now just the Javelin can reach her, and that's not a huge deal, I think. 20. Yes, she's fine. She takes a hit. Do you face crit from these guys? You still face crit from them. That still terrifies me. Crit plus hit kills. I don't like that. Here, let's back up just a little bit. Because Echidna should be fine, though. Echidna's baller. I'm getting pushed into a corner by this one guy. You don't need to use a Killer Axe on that, actually. Just use a Iron Axe. Okay. Yeah, I really like that Milady isn't just a win button anymore. I'm kind of afraid she's gonna get crit. Not Echidna, though. Echidna's too good of a unit for that. I do like the Brave on the death counter. Whoever suggested that, that was a really good idea. Hey, strength. Ooh, A axes. I think we get a silver axe next map. Whoosh. Now let's go for a Rider's Bane. Almost an Oko. Almost a one shot, but it was worth it. Hey, Ayo. Hold on, hold up. The horse does not look slain. It's in process. It is in process of being slain. Hey, clean kill. I think I'll give you a kill. Hey, nice Rider's Bane. What if I had one? Horse Slayer. Hey. Give me the credit card back. Oh. Roy almost contribution. That's what the answers are for. Go, go, get him, Roy! Woo! +3 avoid! Hey, I want to keep my Lance Reaver intact, actually, for if I needed to stand on the front lines with some wyverns around. There we go, I trust it. I've also been deliberately trying to keep Roy and Larum next to each other this map, so I can try to maybe build some supports between them. Oh yeah, you have a silver sword. How many more levels until Roy's promotion? Roy promotes in... about 9 maps? So, you know, he's almost there. He promotes at the end of chapter 21 or 21X, depending on if you got it or not. So, just a little bit ways to go. General Percival? Absolutely. What's a change of heart? Nah, you don't have to then. Okay, you know, Percival, with those bases, you can kind of do whatever you want. Let's see. I don't mind Lords having story promotions. I just wish the story promotion wasn't the last third of the game. Reinforcements are ready. Deploy them now. Okay, we still have one more turn. I mean, he is like General Roy. He is general over the Lycian army. Specific Roy is somewhere else. That's like every time that I play FE9 and I make a super silver sword and call it the specific Kati. That's always my favorite gag I do every single time. Hey, she doubles this guy. The kid never forgot she had a shield. Oh, one of the cool things about FE3 is in FE3, heroes have like shields as part of their sprite. And whenever a hero dodges, it's because they throw the shield up and like block the attack. So whenever like a hero dodges, they're just like throw up the shield and it says that the attack was parried. I also know... Oh, armors do the same thing. Oh, that's so cool. I know in Gaiden, of all places, in Gaiden, if you have the magical shield equipped, which sets all enemy spells to 10% hit, if you have the magic shield equipped and a spell misses you, the text at the bottom will say the magic shield blocked, or like the magic shield deflected. It's so neat. FE3 has some pretty cool animations. I don't think they're like my favorites or like particularly awesome. The spell animations are good. FE3 has some really good spell animations for the most part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, he's safe. Okay, the crab walking pirates is really funny though. That is true. I'm not burning up heal use on that. I could try to go for like staff rank on Ray, but like, how long has he been promoted for? And he's still at E-stabs. FE3 does have the strobing Starlight though. You kind of have to close your eyes to use Starlight. I forgot about strobing Starlight. I like the Starlight animation and the sound effects that go with it. I think the reinforcements just show up from these two forts. Like we get like 2 cabs up here, and like that's it. This does not sound like deploying them now. This is not very now shaped. After all, Saul's the only person who can build staff rank. Sadly true, though. Actually tragic. We'll just block one of the reinforcements so I don't have to deal with all of them. Alright, everyone, keep pushing forwards. They're all having a lunch break. Woo, Dance Roy! It's a shame he is in solitary confinement. Saul doesn't go on the bench, he goes in solitary confinement. Think about what you've done. Again, I really want to get the Z Shin support, so I don't want to proc that one yet. Okay. Let's move forward. We'll just keep moving forwards. Just like that one movie. here. Block those reinforcements too, because I'm scared. Ugh. Oh, they coming. So here's a conundrum. If I back off, I'm pretty sure these guys have calves inside of them. So we'll have you block here. We'll have Milady block. They're guarding the sniper. Oh, that's true. They're all protecting the sniper. That's actually a really solid formation. Who are my bulkiest units? Who are my bulky guys? Not much. Milady can go up here with Iron Lance. Shin can back off a little bit. I mean, Ray's not that bad. I can have Ray stand like, because you have 11 AS. Ray outspeeds the sniper. We can have Ray go up here. You with your support bonuses. Tate backs off. We have bulk through a void. It's the next best thing. There we go. Support bonuses. Okay, we'll just stay right here for a sec. And then next turn we can try to punch through and fight these guys. We should be fine. Because even though like the Cavs can reach Ray, 13, so 4, 8. Ray actually doubles with Nas against these guys, so Ray should be fine. Oh, there's more of them. Whoop. Whoop. Yeah. Now this is how you wield the darkness. You don't let it control you, you control the darkness. 15 hit, point and laugh. Hey, no crit on you. Always happy to see an enemy not have crit on Milady. Oh, that sniper's gonna stand on the fort, isn't he? Oh yeah, he quit the axe. He should have equipped the lance. Wow, he actually hit that. Percival's just that good. No, the sniper's gonna stand on the fortress. Nope, he's gonna go for Ray. He does not double Ray, I checked. Yeah! Why have I never used this unit for combat before? This unit's so much fun. You need Lapis to smash him off the fort with an attack that's coded to never miss. Don't get me started. I hate that smash tutorial. I absolutely hate that, I hate that smash weapon tutorial and engage. I get that they're trying to show that you can have Lapis, like, punch a guy off the defensive tile, but have you... The combat forecast for that is like a 67% hit. I know it's coded to always hit, but the actual displayed hit, if you don't know that it's a coded hit, like I didn't take that hit in my first playthrough. When I first played Engage, she was like, "Oh, let me whack that guy," and I checked the hit rate. I was like, "Nuh-uh, you have 60-something hit on this guy. I'm not going for that." And then someone told me later, "No, you go for it because it's coded to always hit." And I was like, "Oh, I didn't know that. Why would I ever take that? Why would I ever take that?" Watching Ray is like watching Awakening gameplay. He's our boy. I am officially a member of the Ray fan club. I like this unit a lot now. I'm a huge Ray fan. Oh my god, girl. Fine, we'll use you. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Alright, we'll take the forts. Awakening. You're cooking with that one. Ooh, we'll get her support partner up here to killer bow this guy. Yeah, support bonuses plus crit boost is a little crazy. What's Fear's affinity? Fire? Oh yeah, so she's giving him crit as well. And he's giving her crit. Look at that. Just crit. I like how she has to hit plus crit everything. Fear, okay, Fear, to anyone who hasn't played TMGC, this is going to sound ridiculous, but Fear has like entered the rift zone of strength, where I think it's better for her to just use killing edges and go for crits than it is to use good weapons and try to kill. I've invented a new term with the rift zone, and I'm going to refer to it now. I'm also going to refer to it as rift zone because I like rift. Yowie. Rift is a sword master in the Morrow's Golden Country. I thought someone was calling me there for a second. Say, if someone's calling me at this kind of night, it must be either because they forgot what time it is or it's important. Ooh, accurate fire chip. How I've missed you. Critical fire chip. I didn't know I needed you. Oh, how I've missed having accurate fire chip. Just go for an Iron Axe on this guy. We don't need to use Killer Axe uses. Yeah, he's a Swordmaster with a skill where he gets like a whole bunch of hit avoiding crit every like 7 turns. Sniper duel! Look at that, she one-rounded a guy. I'm so proud of you. Okay, we look pretty solid here. This looks pretty good. Here, we'll dance Clarine so we can get some staff rank. Who can we staff up? Percy needs healing, but no he doesn't. No, no one actually needs healing this turn. I'm just making stuff up. Just put you like right there. Put you there. Taking advantage of the weapon triangle does feel really good. I like the weapon triangle being around, but it's definitely like, usually in the player's favor. Usually the player's the one getting the weapon triangle advantage. Oh, there's more of them. I also feel like this level of weapon triangle is just right. 1 damage and 10 hit and avoid. It's enough so you feel like a really good player for taking advantage of it, but it doesn't feel too strong that like it's too good to use or too punishing to not use properly. Percival. It's kind of bizarre to play a Fire Emblem game that doesn't have the weapon triangle in it because it's such a staple to the series. So it feels kind of weird to play like FE1 through 3 or 3 Houses or something. And you're like, oh, I can use a sword here. Oh wait, it doesn't matter. Yep, that's the Gonzo experience usually. Oh, I do like how engaged did Weapon Triangle, though. I thought that was pretty neat. I think engaged weapon triangle is really fun. Gonzo did his best. He'll get him next time. I trust. Where do you guys all have, like, lances and stuff? I kind of want to just put Percival right here with an Iron Axe. Because that way he'll kind of block him from coming up because they have to run through the forest now. And I can physic him if he needs help. Oh. The way they handled arts was really bizarre. I remember being kind of upset though, because on my first playthrough, I got a super strength bless from, and I was like, yo, she's gonna punch everything, look at her go! And then someone told me later, oh, like the arts scale off of strength and magic averaged. I was like, oh, I see. Like, that's kind of upsetting. Oh, so close. At least we're getting, like, really big damage output out of this Horse Slayer. Hey, we can use this one-use Iron Sword. I'll use it up down here, though, on this guy. It'd be neat if we had a dagger bow punch triangle. Yeah, I could see something like that being neat. I've never gotten to use Mage Cannoneers because I've never bothered to beat the map where you're supposed to get them from. So I've never gotten to use them before, and I wish they would stop locking classes behind beating DLC related stuff or doing DLC related stuff. Kinda hate it. Oh, just like the, there's another class. What is it? Shoot, what is it? What's the other class they added? It's like a punching and knives class where you wear a maid outfit or something. What class is that? Enchanter, that's what it is. Like, that seems like a really cool class, where you can, like, use tonics to do different effects. That sounds awesome. But I don't want to play Velxinolog for that. That's not worth it. Oh, they also have convoy access. Yeah, they get convoy access. So they can grab more tonics. That's so cool. Alright, we're going to move you down to give Shin some aid. Okay, that's good. I would do like that. Okay, I think we're kind of past most of the map. I don't want to speak up too much, but... Oh yeah, Zeke getting the convoy access. Blow this whistle and the convoy will come running to you. Isn't that dangerous on the front lines? How do they get to me so quickly if they're usually with you? Don't ask questions about it. Huh. Did this game have a wackier weapon triangle concept before it got changed to hit and avoid? That doesn't sound familiar to me. I don't know if that's like early release beta idea stuff, but it doesn't sound familiar to me. Although, this is the first Fire Emblem game to have a weapon triangle that affects damage. Because FE4 is 20 hit and avoid, FE5 is 5 hit and avoid, and then this game it's 10 hit and avoid, 1 damage. Is Sacred Stones worth playing? I love Sacred Stones. Sacred Stones is one of my favorite games in the series. You've only played 3 Houses 6 and 7. It's more GBA Fire Emblem. It's kind of more similar to 7 than 8, but I definitely think it's more fun than 7. I think it's just generally really enjoyable. It doesn't stay too long. Ooh, nice. It does have unlimited grinding if that's something that you want. So if you're used to like 3 houses where you can take certain days to go do like extra grinding with like you know, training related stuff, then you can do that if you want. So that kind of helps with like the difficulty a little bit if you don't want to just move from that map to map. You get a world map. It has branch promotions. So I definitely really like FE8. I think it's a little too short for my liking, but I really enjoy it. It's one of my favorites in the series. It was also my first game in the series, so I'm a little biased, but I think it's a wonderful time. There's not a whole lot of extra bells and whistles either. It's not a very... what are branching promotions? Oh, that's just... So when you go to promote someone, take like a mercenary. So when you go to promote a mercenary with a hero crest, they can promote into a ranger or a hero. And then if you go to promote a fighter, they can promote into a hero or a warrior. Or you can promote like a monk into a bishop or a sage. So you get a little bit of flexibility with what you want to promote people into. There's no reclassing. You can't like jump between them or anything, but you do get to pick from one or the other for promotions, which is kind of neat. I think it's fun. Wonder what the idea for mercenaries promoted to Bow Knight in addition to hero came from. So, if I had to take a guess, from what I understand, in older games, like in FE4, weirdly enough, you have... so in FE4, you have Sword Fighter, which was like the unpromoted sword guys, and they promoted to Forest, is what they were called. I don't know why they're called that. I have researched it, and I cannot find like any significance on why they are called Forest. And then you have Sword Cavaliers, called Free Knights, that promoted to Forest Knights. So it kind of feels like it's supposed to reflect, like, they're the same thing, just one as a horse. So you have... Here, you stand here for a sec. Yeah, so you have... Sword Fighter promotes into Forest, and then... Yeah, the idea of a Forest Knight invokes the idea of a Ranger, because it makes me think of, like, Aragorn in front of Fangorn Forest, like, tracking or whatever. It kind of gives me that same, like, Ranger vibes from the term Forest Knight. At least that's what I think of whenever I hear the term Forest Knight. But I cannot find, like, anything that explains or suggests why the name Forest Knight would be used. I think it's interesting at the very least. So I guess maybe that's kind of where it came from, because the two classes already felt kind of connected between Forest and Forest Knights. What all Tate support partners do we have left? Because Alan and Klein are dead. I know she has Jarrett, Shanna... There we go. That took a sec to load. Oh, Juno. That's, yeah, she supports Juno, Shanna, and Jarrett now. I mean, I guess I can get her some Shanna supports, potentially. Who am I killing this guy with? I feel like Gonzo's got most of the levels he's gonna need. I'll probably end up killing him. I'm gonna try to feed its fear. I have no fear. Fear is fear. I kind of want to get the 8 support between the 2 Sword Masters. That sounds like it'd be really cool. You double this guy, right? Nope, I am killing with Rutger. Wow. What is your purpose here? Whoosh! Who's been my favorite non-hard mode bonus unit so far? Also, look at this exact kill. Favorite non-hard mode bonus unit? Shin has been pretty interesting because he's still good even without his bonuses. Gonzo's been kind of fun, but oh my god, he sucked at the start. He had to dig out of his speed hole. I've kind of liked Milady a little bit, except for the low luck. I've kind of liked that she isn't as dominant. If I had to pick one, it'd probably be Shin. Because he's still pretty freaking good. Oh, it was discussed in a Serenus Forest article. Ooh. Anytime something Serenus Forest gets mentioned, or like looking through Serenus Forest, I always feel like Gandalf when he goes to Minas Tirith and he's like looking for like history of the ring or whatever. And he's like pulling pages off of shelves and like staying up all night reading stuff. That's how I feel when I go to Serenus Forest to like look up information and like read forums. I feel like I'm unearthing ancient text. Who all does what's her name? Support. 6 unit. What on earth? What is her name? Hold on. Igran, that's her name. Wow. I am very tired. What do you support? Fa, Sophia, Sol, Astor, Douglas. Well, shoot. That sounds like a very silly idea, though, for like swords to strike twice, axes or Luna and stuff like that. We didn't recruit Barter, but he's still watching her from off screen. That actually sounds really sweet. That sounds really cute, actually. We're not on a turn crunch, so I'm just going to sit here and get some supports for a sec. Ray can support... I know he supports Nime and Chad, but, Lou's kind of freaking dead. Oh, he supports Hugh. We have to get the Hugh supports. We gotta do Ray Hugh supports. Yeah, we're gonna get the Royal Arum supports. Mostly because I don't have anyone else to really support him with, and I want him to have supports just so he has any semblance of anything. Hey, Thunder plus Fire is going to give him full avoid, so that's kind of silly. Yeah, we got to get the remaining mages together. They got to stand together. Are we headcanoning that Fear and Rutger become a couple? I think they just constantly fight with each other, but not in an arguing way. In a, like, they constantly take each other by surprise and see if they can, like, outdo the other person in, like, the most platonic way possible. Alright, we're up to turn 50. Oh, do I have any, like, low-use weapons I want to go sell real quick? I want to keep the 4-use Horse Slayer. Need that iron sword. No, I think I just want to keep everything. I kind of did my best to break some of the low-use weapons. Lilina told Larum she could have Roy over her dead body. That can be arranged. Evil villain. Text box. Yippee! We found Fa! I wanted to see the outside world. Fa is so precious. Yay, Knight's Crest! Woo! The archer didn't actually double alarm him, danced him to get a second attack. Chicken dragon. Oh, this map. Oh. Yikes, this map. Woo! This map sure is a thing. Look, it's Arcardo. It's the guy who killed Walt. Next stream's probably gonna be a one-map stream. Why is there just one Armor Knight in here? There's just one guy. There's two mages around Narcian. And then this guy's just kind of here. Stats. Anyways, here's the boy. Here he is. It's me. It's your boy. FH hired by Echuria, desperate for money. What a bio. Oh boy. I am interested to see what happens next chapter, because I like to burn a warp use on this map to help out with it, but yikes. Such a relatable guy. I love this unit. I cannot wait to recruit this guy. Yeah, that's gonna be it for tonight. We actually got 2 maps down and we only lost 3 people. We're on a 2 to 3 map to death ratio. Well, thank you everyone for joining tonight. I'm still going back and forth on what the future stream plans are going to be, so we'll probably have more FE6 on Thursday? Yeah, most likely Thursday. And then I'll figure something goofy out to do for Sunday. But thank you everyone for joining. Always happy to see you. Looking forward to seeing everyone in the next one. I will see all of you around.